Hello everyone, welcome to this integrated session on CA breast staging with mnemonics. Now we know that this is a very difficult topic for you guys to understand the TNM staging and also remember it for the exam and be able to apply that during your stressful period of the exam. We have seen that this has come in the recent FMG exam also, and we expect it to come for the INI-CET and NEET PG. It has been asked multiple times before. So we thought, why not let's get together and make this easy for all of you. So my name is Dr. Janvi. I am the anesthesia educator on Unacademy, and this is Dr. Amrit. He is the surgery educator on Unacademy. He is going to be teaching us the CA breast staging, and then I will try to make your life easier by adding some mnemonics to remember it well. So welcome to Unacademy. It is India's largest learning platform. You can crack NEET PG exam with us. We have the top educators, the best content, and we make it a great live learning experience. So when you join the Plus platform on Unacademy, you get all live classes. Yes, we speak to you during the classes going on, and we also have the iconic subscription. So this is something that will add to whatever Unacademy is giving. So this iconic subscription is in partnership with PrepLadder. So from Unacademy you will get the live classes, live tests and quizzes, and from PrepLadder you will get the video lectures and question bank and their handwritten notes. So you can see that one subscription will help you cover everything that you require for your NEET PG exam. We have some amazing offers up for grabs right now. So you can see that for those giving NEET PG 2021 exam, we have the 3+1 offer. So if you buy a 3-month subscription, you get a 1-month subscription free on it. For those giving the next 2022 exam, you will have the 12-month offer. So if you buy a 12-month subscription, you get 2 months extra on your offer. And this is really useful for times like these during the pandemic, when we really don't know when the exam will be held by the authorities. So if you have 1 or 2 months extended subscription, that would definitely help you tide over those difficult times. We have introduced a new raise a hand feature in our plus classes. So you can actually use the raise a hand button in your plus class and speak to your educator. So yes, it's just like talking to us on the phone. So while the class is going on, if you have a doubt, you can speak to the educator and you can get your doubts cleared. This is a new subscription that we've started for those joining MBBS. We know that you all are not able to attend college. Many of you are doing distance learning. So with Unacademy 4-year subscription, you can cover all your courses from first MBBS to final MBBS, plus whatever is required for your NEET PG coaching. And all of this you will get in just 75,000 rupees if you buy the iconic subscription along with PrepLadder. And not just 75,000, but you can also use my referral code Dr. Janvi Live on top of this and get an extra 10% off on your subscription. We have all these batches going on right now. The NEET PG Seasons batch, which will be helping those giving the June 2021 exam. The MBBS third year batch for those giving the final year exams. The Target Next 2022 batch for those giving next year's exam, NEET PG exam. The Focus FMG batch for December 2021, and we have a limited time offer going on right now in which you can get a 3-year subscription for just 58,500 rupees. So all this and more you can get on Unacademy. A single live subscription will help you join any of these batches or all of the batches. And if you guys have any doubts about anything or you want to request any classes, this is my Telegram ID, Ace NEET PG with Dr. Janvi, and you guys can come on the Telegram ID and ask me any questions that you want. So now we will have Dr. Amrit begin with the CA breast staging.
Hello students, as Dr. Janvi rightly said, there is no denying how important breast cancer staging is at all levels of preparation, not just NEET PG or entrances, but even for final MBBS students. So what I am going to do is show you the important clinical components that we need to know, which will help you solve MCQ on CA breast staging, and Dr. Janvi will show you some tricks some mnemonics on how to make it easy to remember. There are so many cancers, so many stagings. How do you remember? So let us try to come together and make your life a little easy. And trust me, there are many small intricacies in CA breast staging which you never really realize when you read it. So our job is to make your life easy on a very important and a little difficult topic. So let me first show you a few MCQs. You try to answer it and we will reply to it in the chat box, and then you will realize that it's not as straightforward as is T1, T2, T3, T4. There are many small points that we need to know, which is what makes it harder than other stagings but equally important. And there have been some changes according to the AJCC 8th criteria, which has changed few things, added a few things in the TNM which also we need to know, which I will be highlighting. So let us begin with a few MCQs. You can message in the chat box and then you will realize how questions can be twisted, and then I'll also tell you what question was asked in the FMG exam which happened last week. So the first question is, which of these is considered as T4 CA breast? Now T4 is T1, T2, T3, T4, and T4 has A, B, C, D, and there are different combinations. Now when you are going to have your INI-CET, remember last year, the first time when they had INI-CET, there were multiple correct responses for some questions, because some questions come in PGI pattern. So you are going to get questions like these where you will have to answer in combinations. Alright, so which of these is considered as T4 CA breast? Satellite nodules, dimpling, Paget's disease, edema of skin overlying the tumor, and these are your options. I have given you 5 options, but in INI-CET you will get 4 options. But let me tell you, the combinations can be anything. So we have to be prepared, and these kind of topics, only if you know them in detail you will be able to answer. So let us see your responses while we try to solve this question. Okay, so let us see what is T4 A, B, C, D, and then we'll analyze each of these options. Now T4A, most of us know, is going to be chest wall involvement. I'll tell you the staging as is given in the books. T4B is skin involvement. T4C is chest wall plus skin involvement. And T4D is inflammatory carcinoma of the breast. Now let us see which of these is included. If you see carefully, there is nothing that matches the ABCD in the options. Options are twisted, which is how it is going to be. Now what is satellite nodules? Let me tell you, satellite nodules is one of the components of skin involvement. So yes, satellite nodules is T4. Dimpling of movement. Anybody can tell me what is dimpling? When do we get dimpling? Now dimpling implies infiltration of Cooper's ligaments. What are these ligaments? They suspend the breast to the skin overlying, but dimpling is not included in skin involvement. What is Paget's disease? Is it T4? Again, is it skin involvement? Is it inflammatory carcinoma? Unfortunately not. Paget's disease is classified as breast cancer in situ. Okay, it is classified, and this is according to AJCC 8th edition. So Paget's is out. What is this edema of the skin overlying the tumor? What is this commonly known as? Edema of the skin overlying the tumor. This was asked in FMG. So in FMG last week, there was an image, it was an IBQ, there was an image of a breast with some skin swelling, and it looked like orange peel, and they had asked the T4 stage, so it was Peau d'Orange, and Peau d'Orange is included in skin involvement. So the answer to that question was T4B. So edema of skin is included. So what all are included? 1 and 4. Answer becomes C, 1 and 4. So I hope I have made myself clear that though T4 ABCD looks very easy on the face of it, if they want to twist it, this is how they are going to do it. So things are not as easy, and CA breast staging, really important. If you don't get an answer, on a question of this kind, it will really make a big difference to your rank. Let's take another one. Which of these is not considered as locally advanced breast cancer? Now this comes from a PYQ which was asked in AIIMS a few years back. I have changed the options and I've changed the pattern of the answer. LABC undoubtedly is an IMP topic. So there is no running away from LABC. The treatment is based whether it is LABC or not. And how do you get LABC is based on the TNM stage. Right. Now what is classified as LABC? Based on the TNM stage. Easy way to remember. I'll give you a thumb rule. If there is T4, if there is N2, so T4 with any other combination, N2 with any other combination, or T3, N1. These three imply LABC. So when I say T4, it means involvement of the skin or involvement of the chest wall or inflammatory carcinoma. All of these become LABC. N2 means fixed axillary nodes, internal mammary nodes, all of that becomes LABC. And T3, N1, you know what is T3 is going to be more than 5 centimeters, N1 is going to be ipsilateral mobile axillary nodes. That can also be considered as LABC. So first you need to know the TNM stage and then you need to apply it to LABC. And then you will attempt this question. Now inflammatory carcinoma is going to be T4D, sorry. Who the orange was skin involvement, that is going to be T4B. Fixed ipsilateral axillary node is going to be N2. So all of these become LABC. What do you think is this? Contralateral mobile axillary node. Patient has a right-sided breast malignancy and has a left-sided mobile axillary node. What does that mean? Do I call it as LABC? Because surely it sounds N2 or worse. It could, is it N3? Well, unfortunately not. It is not LABC. Anything contralateral is going to be M1 or metastatic disease. So this is the trick in the question. Please understand, what have they asked you? Not LABC. Not LABC means it can be early breast cancer or it can be metastatic breast cancer. Both of these mean not LABC because this is what LABC means. So the answer to this question is only 3. Are you very clear on this? See, something that seems so simple can be complicated to such extents, which is why we need to know the finer points about the TNM stage, which I'm going to tell you, and then Dr. Janvi will try to make your life a little easy in trying to remember the TNM stage. Now, in the TNM stage, important point, what is newly added? T in situ. Now this in situ has a definition, that is ductal carcinoma in situ or Paget's disease. They have removed LCIS or lobular carcinoma in situ is no longer included in the AJCC staging. Okay, this is newly added. Then you have T1, T2, T3, T4. This we all know. Now the place where they will catch us. T1 is up to 2 centimeters. So if I say 2 centimeters, it is T1, it's not T2. T2 is more than 2 centimeters up to 5 centimeters. So if I say 5 centimeters, it is T2. T3 is clearly more than 5 centimeters. Please note, I have not written more than or equal to. So it is 5.1, 5.2 and so on. And T4 I already discussed, A, B, C, D, where T4A is chest wall. Now what you must know, what is chest wall? Chest wall means ribs, intercostal muscles or serratus anterior muscle, and not pec major. Right, pec major is the muscle on which the breast rests. If the tumor is involving pec major, it is not T4A, it will remain as T2, T3 depending on the size. But serratus anterior, intercostal muscles, ribs all becomes chest wall. Now T4B, skin involvement, this has been defined. And this has been defined since always. What is T4B? Ulcerated or fungation, or peau d'orange, or satellite nodules. So these are defined as T4B. T4C is A plus B, T4D is inflammatory carcinoma of breast. This we all know. So where are they going to catch us? They are going to catch us on Paget disease or LCIS or the numbers or A and B. What is chest wall, what is skin, and what is not chest wall and what is not skin. Dimpling, puckering, all that is not T4B. What is T4B? These are the defined terminologies. They are only included as T4B. Then comes the end stage. End stage is okay, not that difficult. N1 is ipsilateral, mobile, axillary nodes. N2 has A and B, ipsilateral, fixed, axillary nodes. And N2B is internal mammary nodes. So this is 2A, 2B. And N3 also has A, B, and C. N3A is ipsilateral, everything is ipsilateral, infraclavicular. Some people also call it as level 3 axillary or apical or infraclavicular. N3B is 2A plus 2B, and N3C is ipsilateral supraclavicular. And the word to be stressed is ipsilateral. Anything contralateral is going to be M1. Let's be very clear about this. Alright, so when we try to remember the TNM stage, the critical points on which the MCQs are going to come is what is LABC, what exactly is TIS, the numbers in T1, T2, T3, that 2 comes as T1, 5 comes as T2, more than 5 is T3. What is chest wall, what is skin, these are the known defined criteria. And for N, everything is going to be ipsilateral. Anything contralateral will become M1. So I hope you understood the clinical components of the TNM stage. Now we have Dr. Janvi here with us, who is going to try to help you to remember a easy way of the important components of this TNM stage. So over to you, Dr. Janvi. Let's try to make our students' lives a little easy, show them a few tricks, some mnemonics on how to remember the TNM stage. So over to you, Dr. Janvi.
Thank you so much, Dr. Amrit. Now, you all have seen over here what kind of questions they ask you in the exam, and my God, they are twisted. Okay, but खाना बनाने के पहले हमें at least ingredients तो इकट्ठे करने पड़ेंगे. So our ingredients is this page, this khichdi page over here, which is showing you the TNM staging. Even though Dr. Amrit has wonderfully explained how to go and approach each and every question, this is the basic thing that we need to know. We need to know the TNM staging so that in the exam, when the twisted question comes, first we will be able to apply this, and after that we can think of this, correct? And trust me guys, once you get this, 50% of the people in the exam first of all will look at this complicated question and just leave it, skip it, and go to the next one, and then they'll try to attempt it in the last half an hour of the exam when everything is a muddle. Okay, so 50% competition udhar hi out ho gaya. Rest 50% में से 30% who will try to attempt might take too much time or might get confused. So only 10 to 20% can get this question correct, and those are the kind of questions that I keep telling you guys will push your rank from 1000 to 500, from 500 to 100. So use this class well. We are teaching you extremely well. Let's simplify this TNM staging for you guys. So first thing in TNM staging is the tumor size. Okay, when we talk about T, we are talking about the tumor size. Now I am simply going to start from T1, but how are we going to remember the tumor size and its classification? So you will remember it as a child is very attached to his mother. Okay, he is very attached, he is completely held by her till 4 years of age. We all will agree with that. After 4 years of age, he starts going to preschool, school, kindergarten, and then he starts socializing with everyone. Okay, now why am I telling you this? There are some children who are introverts who like staying with their mother all the time. So at 4 years of age, if they don't leave their mother has to cure them of this disease. Now let's see how we will use it for our mnemonic. So till 4 years of age, the child is attached or latched onto the mother's breast. Since we are doing CA breast staging, till 4 years of age, the child is latched onto the mother's breast. So T1, T2, T3 and T4. Okay. Now if after 4 years of age also the child remains with the mother, then the mother has to cure him of this disease. Okay, she has to cure him of this disease. चलो, now let's begin with each and every component of T1, T2, T3 and T4. तो सबसे पहले ये नंबर देख लो यहाँ पे, ठीक है. So you can see there is a number over here 2. So we will duplicate this number 2 over here and we'll write it. Okay. Now you have to just remember that the range that I'm giving you over here, you've already got 2 over here, so half your work is done. Just remember this range 2 to 5 centimeter. Okay. So what to write in T1 and T3? In T1, these are the only two numbers you need to remember in this entire staging. So in T1 you will write 2 and in T3 you will write the end of the range, that is 5. Okay. So at T2 we just duplicated the 2 and then made this into a range of 2 to 5 centimeter. Now at T1 we have picked up the minimum part of this range, that is 2, and at T3 we have picked up the maximum part of this range, that is 5. Now who is mother? Mother is the greatest human being of all, correct? Mother is the greatest human being of all. So here in T2 and T3 we will add greater than. Mother is greater than any other human being in the world. अभी ये simple हो गया. T2 and T3 में you have added greater than. So this is your T2, T3 staging. And obviously basic maths say we know that if T2 will be greater than 2 to 5 centimeter, obviously T1 will be less than or equal to 2 centimeter. बराबर? And T3 will be greater than 5 centimeter. So ये simple हो गया. Okay, good. Now why do we have to cure the child of the disease by 4 years of age? Okay, so this is simple. If you see, it is C for chest wall invasion. Okay, so how is your cancer moving or how is your tumor moving? Suppose there is a tumor over here, it's moving towards the chest wall. Okay, so that is your T4A. T4A. I'll just write over here A, B, C, D. That is the mnemonic for your cure. Okay. Then U may, it is ulceration. U stands for ulceration of overlying skin. So T4B may, now your tumor is moving in the opposite direction. It's going towards the skin. Okay. Now T4C, R say we will remember, R say requires both. Okay, it requires both. It requires chest wall invasion plus ulceration of overlying skin. So it requires T4A plus T4B. Okay, and finally we have E over here from the cure. So E say we can remember inflammatory carcinoma. Now I know my English is not that bad, so I do know that inflammatory starts with I, but just for the sake of remembering it for the exam, we will remember inflammatory as inflammatory. Okay, inflammatory carcinoma. So this is our T staging. I'll just quickly show you the tumor size staging again. Okay, remember the child is latched onto the mother's breast till 4 years of age. After that, if he remains attached to the mother, then the mother has to cure him of this disease. Okay. तो उसमें से T1, T2, T3, T4 फटाफट से एग्जाम में सोच लेना. Then T2 का you can see over here, just duplicate the 2. T2, 2 यहाँ पे, 2 यहाँ पे, duplicate it and write it and make the range as 2 to 5 centimeter. Now mother is greater than any other human being, so we'll have that greater than sign over here. Then of that range, the minimum part, write 2 in T1 and write 5 in T3. Okay. And then finally you will have cure ka C chest wall invasion as T4A, U ulceration as T4B, R requires both as T4C, and E as inflammatory carcinoma, that is T4D. So this was one of your difficult parts. Abhi no one will forget this. And of course there was one thing that Dr. Amrit had added over here, TIS. Okay, so that is your DCIS or Paget. Utna sa I think without a mnemonic you guys can remember. So if you want, I can write it to make it a complete slide for you. So DCIS or Paget is tumor in situ. Okay, all right. Now but exam में mostly they will ask you one of these, और ये DCIS या Paget दे दिया तो then your answer becomes very very simple. Okay, now let's move on to the lymph node staging. How is it spreading to the lymph nodes? Okay, so I have this image over here for you guys, and I want you to remember some lymph nodes from here, and then we are going to do a little dance. Okay, yes, you all know I love dancing, so we are going to do a little dance over here. Okay, so remember on the lateral side there is axillary lymph nodes. On the medial side we have these internal mammary lymph nodes, and then we have these two sets, infra and supraclavicular lymph nodes. Okay, so here what dance will we remember? We will remember ये हम है, ये हमारे lymph nodes है, और यहाँ उनकी पारी हो रही है. Okay, so we'll remember the pari dance for this. So let's see how to remember it using the pari dance. Okay, so in N, first of all, in lymph node staging, okay, first you have to write down N1 2 3, वो सबसे important चीज़ है. ठीक है, तो N1 है तो उसमें एक ही ग्रुप ऑफ लिम्फ नोड्स आएगा, 1 है तो एक ही ग्रुप ऑफ लिम्फ नोड्स आएगा. N2 है, यहाँ पे 2 है तो 2 ग्रुप्स ऑफ लिम्फ नोड्स आएंगे. तो यू विल हैव एन N2A एंड एन N2B. ओके, और N3 है तो इसमें ऑब्वियसली 3 ग्रुप ऑफ लिम्फ नोड्स आएंगे, N3A, N3B and N3C. ठीक है, तो नाउ लेट्स start solving this. So how does our dance start? Our dance starts with ये हमारे lymph nodes हैं. Okay, sorry, ये हम है. First it starts from us. So ये हम है. Okay, so you put your hand like that to the lateral side of the body. So ये हम है, hand to the lateral side of the body. So what lymph nodes are there over there on the lateral side? It is axillary lymph nodes. Okay, so it is axillary lymph nodes. Leave some space there. Then next कैसे जाता है हाथ? ये हमारे lymph nodes हैं. ठीक है, so हम हो गया on the lateral side. Now on the medial side ये हमारे lymph nodes हैं. So medial side पे what do we have? We have the internal mammary lymph nodes. बराबर. So here let me leave some space and write internal mammary lymph nodes over here. Why would you ask? अच्छा, अभी मैंने आपको 2A और 2B दिया है, but here we have only internal mammary on this side. So what do? I write the same axillary lymph node over here. Okay, so पहले my axillary lymph nodes were mobile, but now they have become fixed. Okay, now they have become fixed. An important thing to remember in both of these is they are ipsilateral. Okay, they are on the same side as the tumor. Okay, so हमारा डांस किधर आया? ये हम है, that is हमारे axillary lymph nodes. Okay, ये हमारे lymph nodes है, that is internal mammary lymph nodes, और ये उनकी पारी हो रही है. Now why am I going down? Because down means infra. Okay, ये उनकी पारी हो रही है. Then I am going up. So when I am going up, it means supra. Okay, infra and supra. और infra and supra के बीच में जो गैप छोड़ दिया है उसमें we will have 2A plus 2B. ठीक है, 2A plus 2B ये वाला. Infraclavicular will be N3A and supraclavicular will be N3C. ठीक है, एक बार फिर से first write 1 2 3, then 1 में there will be only one group of lymph nodes, 2 में there will be 2A and 2B, 3 में there will be 3A 3B and 3C, 3 group of lymph nodes. Okay, तो ये हम है will be axillary lymph nodes, ये हमारे lymph nodes है will be internal mammary, और ये इंफ्राक्लाविकुलर उनकी पारी हो रही है सुप्राक्लाविकुलर. ओके, so this is how we'll remember the lymph node staging. And of course the metastatic staging is very simple to remember. M0 means no distant mets and M1 means distant mets. So for example, Dr. Amrit had said contralateral axillary lymph nodes, so they become distant mets. Okay, so I think this is the easiest way to remember your breast cancer staging. Definitely, if you see this video once or twice maximum to revise it, you will be able to solve at least the basic question on TNM staging. And then for the advanced questions, already Dr. Amrit has told us how to go through them. So Dr. Amrit, would you like to add anything to this mnemonic of ours?
I think the mnemonic is complete, but if this question comes in the exam, I'm sure a lot of students would be doing this. So you know this came in the exam. It's a very nice, innovative way of remembering. Now even I feel for me remembering that infraclavicular was 3A and supraclavicular was 3C has become a little easy. That is where students always get confused. Was infraclavicular first or was supraclavicular first? But now you'll remember this is how you're going to party and this is how you're going to remember. So hopefully our life has become easy made by Dr. Janvi. So thank you so much, Dr. Janvi. I never thought learning surgery and clinical stagings, a topic so dry, could be made so much fun, and you have really made our students' lives so simple. So hats off to you for your efforts, and Dr. Janvi can take over from here with the conclusion of the class.
So I hope this was a useful class to you guys. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up at the end of it if you liked it. If you would like to join the Plus platform, you can use my code Dr. Janvi Live. This will give you a 10% off on your subscription. So this is the referral code Dr. Janvi Live. I have already shared the Telegram group name ACE NEET PG with Dr. Janvi. And of course, I will be looking forward to your comments on our integrated class. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this class. Do remember to like this video, do give it a thumbs up. You can share it with your friends, and we will be coming up with more such integrated videos soon to make your life a little easy. There are too many things to learn, too many things to do. Hopefully now at least breast cancer staging, the critical points are going to be simplified, and these kind of MCQs will be easy to manage in your exam. That's the bottom line. So take care, guys. Thank you Dr. Janvi, and take care.
Thank you.